Imagine a calm brain, floating gently in a vast, quiet space. Every neuron appears to glow softly as they drift through silence, undisturbed by the hustle of daily thoughts. In this space, meditation is not merely the act of sitting quietly, it is an intricate training process for the brain, teaching it the skill of stillness. Today, our journey unfolds as we explore meditation as a method of neural stillness training, a transformative practice that helps calm the mind, reduce mental noise, and enhance focus. Let this guide be the stepping stone to understanding how every moment you spend in meditation is a lesson for your brain, teaching it the beauty of silence through neural coherence and stabilization. Imagine your brain as a bustling orchestra. Each thought, feeling, and memory is like an instrument contributing to a cacophony of sound. Sometimes, the symphony feels overwhelming, a relentless barrage of noise that disrupts inner peace. The mental noise is the collective hum of daily worries, random thoughts, and perceptions that swirl around like leaves in a storm. You might see images of scattered notes, discordant sounds blending into a discord that makes it challenging to appreciate silence. In meditation, you begin to recognize these sounds for what they are, a natural part of your mental landscape. Instead of battling each instrument, you gradually learn to listen carefully, turning down the volume on the chaotic music. By observing the noise without judgment, you acknowledge its presence, paving the way for focused attention. It is through this gentle observation that you begin the process of teaching your brain to filter out unnecessary clamor and channel its energy into more meaningful, calm rhythms. Imagine sitting quietly, closing your eyes, and intentionally placing your focus on your breath. With each slow inhale and deliberate exhale, the chaotic instruments within your brain start to quiet down. This focused attention is like a skilled conductor guiding the orchestra towards harmony. Each breath becomes a cue, signaling your mind to reduce its internal activity and allow stillness to emerge. The process of focusing attention is simple yet profound. By choosing a single point of focus, be it the sensation of air entering your nostrils, the gentle movement of your chest, or the subtle rhythm of your heartbeat, you encourage the mind to redirect its energy. With consistent practice, these moments of concentrated focus begin to diminish the scattered bursts of mental noise. Instead of a frenetic symphony, your mind gradually shifts toward a more composed and controlled state, where silence becomes the foundation of your inner experience. As you continue to practice meditation, something remarkable occurs within your brain. Neural coherence forms. Picture individual neural networks, previously isolated and erratic, begin to work together like a finely tuned ensemble. When neurons fire in synchrony, the brain generates coherent patterns, much like different sections of an orchestra, tuning into the same melody. This unity is not only a sign of mental clarity, but also a measurable shift towards improved cognitive functions. Neural coherence results in a state where the chaos of scattered thoughts gives way to an organized rhythm. In this state, your brain can process information more efficiently, and your overall awareness of the present moment becomes enhanced. With fewer distractions, it is easier to dwell in the now, appreciating the subtle beauty of life's details. It is as if every cell within you is aligned, dancing gracefully to the music of inner peace. Visualize this moment, a gentle ripple that starts at the tip of your focus and spreads through the neural pathways, binding thoughts together in a beautiful, harmonious pattern. This is the core of neural stillness training, a transformation that occurs gradually, yet its effects are deeply felt, grounding you and providing a sanctuary of calm amidst life's inevitable fluctuations. The practice of meditation is not only about reducing mental noise or orchestrating neural coherence, it is ultimately the cultivation of deep awareness. In your quiet moments of contemplation, you become an observer of your inner landscape, noticing each thought, emotion, and sensation without being swept away by them. This state of awareness is akin to becoming a seasoned traveler who navigates through a diverse terrain, appreciating every landmark without feeling lost. When awareness stabilizes the mind, you find yourself anchored firmly in the present moment. The relentless churn of past regrets or future anxieties subsides, replaced by a calm alertness that lets you experience each moment fully. Imagine sailing gently on a vast ocean. The waves of thought become rhythmic and predictable rather than turbulent and overwhelming. Your mind transforms into a vessel of peace, equipped to handle the ebb and flow of life's experiences while holding onto a core of quiet clarity. In these moments of meditation, even if distractions arise, they do not disturb the underlying state of calm awareness you have trained your brain to achieve. Each distraction is acknowledged, then gently released, like a single note that fades into the background. Over time, this practice builds a mental resilience, a steadfast ability to remain centered regardless of external circumstances. The beauty of meditation lies in its dual identity. It is at once a deeply personal art form and a scientifically supported method for achieving mental stillness. Neuroscientific research has begun to uncover the precise ways in which meditation restructures brain activity. Studies show that regular meditation can increase the thickness of certain areas in the brain that are responsible for attention, sensory processing, and emotional regulation. This blend of art and science creates fertile ground for new understandings of how mental training can yield tangible benefits. Imagine the merging of two worlds, the ethereal realm where creativity and emotion reign, and the structured, methodical landscape of science. Here, meditation becomes the bridge that connects both, demonstrating that the mind's capacity for stillness and healing is both a measurable phenomenon and a soulful journey. As you practice, you are not simply chasing a fleeting state of calm, you are actively reshaping your brain, carving out spaces for peace to reside. This perspective can inspire even the most skeptical minds, showcasing that personal transformation is indeed backed by biological evidence. To help guide your exploration of meditation as neural stillness training, consider incorporating some daily practices into your routine. Begin with short sessions, perhaps 5 to 10 minutes of focused breathing. In this time, allow yourself to sit in silence, conscious of each inhale and exhale. Notice when your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the breath. This deliberate attention and repetition are the exercises your brain performs to strengthen neural pathways toward coherence. Now imagine setting up a quiet space, free from distractions, where you can consistently devote time to meditation. This environment becomes a sanctuary, a dedicated arena for learning stillness. In this space, you might light a candle or play soft ambient sounds that gently guide you into your practice. These acts of intention are not mere rituals, they signal to your brain that it is time to switch from the frantic pace of daily life to a mode of calm focus. As you expand your practice, you may experiment with different techniques. For some, guided meditations that include imagery of a calm brain floating in a serene, expansive void can be especially powerful. For others, silently repeating a mantra or simply observing sensations provides an effective pathway into stillness. Each method is a unique form of training, teaching your brain that stillness is a skill that can be developed over time. Approach these practices with an open mind and the willingness to learn, knowing that each session builds the neural foundation for a more peaceful existence. The journey to achieving neural stillness is not linear. It is a path filled with moments of clarity, as well as periods of struggle where the noise seems overwhelming. Yet every minute you spend in meditation adds up, slowly rewiring the brain to embrace silence and reduce internal chaos. Think of it as sculpting. Every conscious practice chips away at the rough edges until what remains is a work of art, steady, refined, and beautifully balanced. Over time, the benefits of this neural training extend into every aspect of your life. The calm state of mind, nurtured during meditation, can lead to improved emotional regulation, sharper focus, and a deeper sense of overall well-being. When you face challenges, you might notice that the neural coherence you cultivated allows you to respond rather than react, maintaining a balance that prevents the turbulence of stress from overwhelming you. In relationships, work, and personal growth, this newfound stillness becomes a powerful tool, a reminder that inner tranquility is always available, no matter how chaotic the external world may seem. Let your journey be one of compassionate acceptance. On days when the brain feels particularly noisy, know that it is simply momentarily resisting the practice. Instead of judging yourself, gently guide your thoughts back to the breath, understanding that every effort contributes to the evolution of your neural landscape. This mindset transforms meditation from a task into a lifelong companion, one that transforms not only moments of calm, but also the patterns of your everyday life. When neural stillness takes root, its ripple effects extend far beyond the confines of formal meditation sessions. Imagine a stone dropped in a calm pond. Ripples extend outward, touching everything in their path. The internal quiet you foster in meditation influences how you perceive challenges, how you process stress, and how deeply you engage with the world around you. In the workplace, this clear-headed focus can lead to improved decision-making and a creative approach to problem-solving. At home, the stability of your mind enables you to connect more meaningfully with loved ones, as you become genuinely present in each interaction. Even in moments of solitude, you find that the calm awareness you have developed allows you to savor the beauty of life's simple moments, from the gentle sounds of nature to the comforting rhythm of your own heartbeat. These ripple effects serve as daily reminders that neural stillness is not an isolated state achieved only during meditation. It is a way of being that colors every part of your existence. With practice, every encounter, every decision, and each pause to reflect becomes imbued with the energy of calm and clarity. The quiet mind becomes a powerful lens through which the world is seen anew, each detail appreciated both for its beauty and its significance in the tapestry of life. As you continue to nurture your meditation practice, visualize the brighter future that lies ahead. A future where neural stillness is not a rare moment, but a constant undercurrent in your day-to-day experience. In this envisioned future, your mind remains resilient in the face of challenges, guided by a deep reservoir of inner calm. Like a well-tuned instrument, your brain responds to the shifts in life with balanced sensitivity, maintaining a state of readiness and awareness that empowers you to navigate complexities with grace. Imagine waking each day with a mind that is prepared, not overwhelmed. A mind that gracefully steps into the day, unburdened by fleeting worries and distractions. Every problem, every encounter with stress, becomes a learning opportunity, a chance to exercise your neural stillness training. You know that each breath, each moment of focused awareness, builds a future where emotional turbulence is replaced by reflective peace and resilience. This is not the promise of a fleeting trend, but the enduring outcome of a consistent practice that reshapes your very neural architecture. In this window into the future, meditation stands as a testament to the power of the human mind. It is both an art and a discipline, a practice in which science and personal experience converge to create something remarkable, a brain that is not at the mercy of random thoughts, but a finely tuned instrument capable of mastering its own symphony of silence. Let us now explore practical ways to integrate meditation into the flow of everyday life, ensuring that neural stillness becomes a consistent and natural part of your day. Begin by identifying small pockets of time, perhaps upon waking, during a break, or right before sleep, where you can sit undisturbed for a brief period. Even if it is only for 5 minutes, these moments are windows during which your brain learns to prioritize stillness over chaos. Establishing a routine is key. Perhaps you start the day with a few minutes of mindful breathing, letting the quiet wash over you as the day unfolds. As you progress, notice how the calm state carries forward into your interactions, decisions, and reflections. This routine does not require grand gestures or elaborate settings. It is a simple commitment to yourself that you deserve moments of silence and clarity. In moments when the day feels particularly hectic, consider brief micro-practices. These can be as simple as taking a slow, deep breath before responding to an email, or briefly pausing to notice the sensations in your body before engaging in conversation. Each time you practice, you send a gentle reminder to your brain that there is value in stillness, a reminder that every moment of focused awareness contributes to a well-orchestrated internal harmony. It is important to celebrate these small victories, recognize that each step forward, no matter how modest, is a meaningful advancement toward a more resilient and balanced brain. Over time, as neural coherence deepens and the silence becomes more profound, you will witness a subtle but transformative shift in the quality of your life. The practice of meditation, when woven into the fabric of your daily routine, becomes a lifelong ally, a partner in the pursuit of a more serene and fulfilling existence. Beyond the scientific perspective, meditation invites you into an emotional landscape where you discover parts of yourself that often remain hidden amidst the clamor of daily life. In those quiet moments, you might encounter old stories, unresolved emotions, and gentle whispers of insight that emerge when your mind is allowed to be still. This inner exploration is not about eliminating emotion, but rather developing a compassionate relationship with it. When you sit in meditation, you create a space where emotions can surface and be acknowledged without the usual rush to judge or suppress them. Instead of viewing these emotions as disruptions, see them as valuable signals, messages from your inner self that carry lessons and insights. This emotional awareness is a critical aspect of neural stillness training. It is where the technical aspects of brain function intersect with the rich tapestry of human experience. Through meditation, you learn that stillness is not synonymous with emptiness, but rather with the balanced presence of all parts of yourself, harmoniously interwoven into a larger narrative of peace. Imagine the feeling of standing in a quiet field at dusk, where the colors of the sky shift slowly and the air is filled with soft fading light. In this moment, you are aware of everything yet untouched by the pull of any one detail. That is the emotional resonance of a mind that has learned true stillness, poised, accepting, and gently alive to the textures of life. In a world that is constantly changing, filled with information overload, shifting dynamics, and ceaseless demands, the art of meditation offers a sanctuary of neural stillness. It is in this practice that you find the foundation for a resilient mind, equipped to adapt without losing its essential calm. Every conscious practice builds your capacity to choose clarity over chaos, awareness over distraction, and peace over impulsivity. Reflect on this transformative journey, from the visualization of a calm brain floating in endless silence, through the gradual reduction of mental noise, to the emergence of neural coherence and the stabilization of awareness. Each stage is a step toward mastering stillness. The more you engage with meditation, the more you equip yourself to face life with a centered heart and a clear mind. In moments of triumph or uncertainty, remember that the skill of stillness lies within you, waiting to be nurtured and revived with every mindful breath. As you continue on this path, allow the gentle rhythm of your breath to be a reminder that inside every moment, there exists an opportunity for stillness. Embrace this journey not as a destination, but as an ongoing practice, one that continually enriches your neural landscape, deepens your emotional experience, and instills within you a profound sense of inner peace. Now is the time to begin or renew your practice of meditation. Let the principles of neural stillness training guide you toward a future where the mind is not defined by distraction, but celebrated for its capacity to find deep, consistent calm. With every breath you take, every moment you spend in focused serenity, you reinforce the understanding that stillness is not a passive state, but an active choice, a skill that grows with dedication and curiosity. Picture the brain as a work of art in progress, a masterpiece evolving with each mindful moment. The journey toward neural stillness is a creative, transformative process that touches every part of your experience, nurturing both the logical and the soulful aspects of being. With each passing day, let the quiet strength of your mind illuminate the path forward, carving out spaces of clarity within the chaos of modern life. As you fold this practice into your narrative, allow the memory of a calm brain floating amidst silence to serve as a beacon, a reminder that no matter how noisy the external world may become, the quiet pulse of inner peace is always within reach. Here, in this space of mindful awareness and neural harmony, lies the promise of a more balanced, fulfilling life. A life where stillness is developed, cherished, and continuously renewed. Deep within each breath, every moment of focused attention, and every glimpse of neural coherence, there exists a subtle yet powerful reminder. You hold the capacity to shape your own inner world. Meditation teaches the art of harnessing that capacity, guiding you toward a resilient mind that remains calm even in the midst of life's storms. As you embark on or deepen your meditation practice, trust that every small step builds toward a grand transformation. The brain learns stillness through the gradual process of tuning out the clamor and tuning into the silence beneath. In this practice, science meets art, technique meets emotion, and the intricate orchestra of your mind learns to play in a new, harmonious key. May this guide serve as both a map and a companion on your journey, a testament to the enduring truth that stillness is not simply a state, but a skill that can be nurtured, practiced, and mastered. Embrace the tranquility that comes from within, knowing that with each mindful moment, you are not only calming your mind, but also enriching the tapestry of your life. Now let your journey continue with each breath, each deliberate pause, and each mindful step forward. Let the calm of the silent brain be your light, guiding you to discover that true mastery over the mind begins with the simple, yet profound act of stillness.